So I will make excuses. I did make a lot of excuses. I made a lot of excuses, and it's so sad. Like now, now because I've dealt with since I dealt with those particular types of energies, like that's why I said, like, even if you're watching like these stories from the beginning and you think like, oh, you have an interest in me or you're gonna be able to play me, because like I said, there's a lot of stuff in these stories that I purposely keep out. The stuff that I actually am speaking about, because I know there's a lot of females that go through it and like be ashamed, or especially the ones that I've encountered thinking because they tell me things that I'm putting them in my story as my own story. No, I've lived this. I know I look young, but I'm 40 years old. This goes back all the way until I was 18 years old. Like, I've been through a lot. I don't have to get nobody else's story to put within my own story to make it interesting. No, these events really did happen in my life. That's why I said also a lot of our stories are the same, but not all of our outcomes are the same. Some of us pick different roads to go through, and some of them are successful and some of them are not. There's still some people that's stuck in their little rut right now. And to get back to the story, so like when he came back, like I was just ready to leave. So I remember calling my brother and telling him like, hey, like I need some money. I need to get out of this place. I'm just ready to get out of this apartment. I need to go. I need to go. And when these things would happen, like this, like I said, the first real worst one, like before I could go like a couple of days, the swelling would go down and then I could start showing my face again. But this, like I had to keep hitting for a couple of days, like almost a week at that. And when the swelling went down or whatever, like there was a blood vessel that he bust that was in my eye, so all my was it this eye? I think it was this eye. Like you could see the blood like vessel just burst within my eye. And I'm thinking that's never gonna go away, so people gonna know something happened to me. And I'm still am. I'm a very, very private person, especially when it came to stuff like this because I was so ashamed that it was happening in me. And just like everybody say like, oh, that could never be me, or if that would have happened to me, this and that. I said this since I was a little girl. I see my mom go through it. I said that since I was little that I would never go through that what my mom went through, and here I am going through it even 10 times worse than I did with my first relationship. People will say things like that, but never understand until they're in that situation. You know how many people I heard that would say it to my face, like in front of my face, oh, that could never be me. Oh, if I was in that situation, oh, I would. You never know until you in that situation what you're gonna do, because you may be the same person that said all that shit and end up folding and don't know what to do. That's why I don't judge anybody. That's why when people felt like I was their safe place because I didn't judge you, because I came from a background where I was embarrassed too, and I had nobody to talk to about it because I always knew everybody judged me. That's why everybody always came to me, because I was a non-judgmental person. We all go through our stuff behind closed doors. That don't give you the right to judge anybody, Because a lot of the same people, that's why I'm blasting out that family, because they're the main people who will sit there and gossip and talk about and degrade other people, yet they have so many skeletons in their closet. You shouldn't judge anybody. You don't know what that person had to go through. You don't know what that person is going through mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Like, that's why I've always been a safe place for people to come to talk to, because I don't judge you. Like I said, until you cross me, that's the only way I'm telling your business. But other than in that, like, I don't care to, man. I don't. A lot of things a lot of people tell me, I let them vent off of, like, get it off their chest, and then I forget about it, because at the end of the day, all that person needed to was to get that stress off of their heart, or off of their chest, off of their shoulders. A lot of stuff I'll be forgetting. You're like, oh, you told me that for real? Oh, I forgot about that. Because a lot of us, we struggle a lot through behind closed doors, because this world is so judgmental. And forget, a lot of people forget what they came from, what they had to go through to get to where they at. I never forgot. That's why I'm always grateful. I still go through my trials and tribulations where I get down and I'm like, damn, why is this going on? Why is this going on to me? Or why this happened? Why this happened? But I'm always being guided where the universe, the creator, God will show me, like, this is why you had to go through this. This is why I made you this is why I made you do this, so you could get to this. Like, it's always a lesson. Like, if you don't do it the right way the first time, even when you was shown that this is the way you were supposed to do it, he's gonna show you. He is gonna show you, like, this is how you were supposed to. This is how you were supposed to go. This what path you were supposed to go through. But you decided you want to go through that path the hard way. Okay, let's do it then. Let's do it. That's why I'm always. That's why I always could smile. This is why I could laugh at these stories now, because it was like, damn, Ludi, you was stupid. Like, somebody literally should have been like in the Bugs Bunny area where they took the iron skillet and hit that person over the head for them to make them see stars. I don't know how many times somebody should have did that to me. So many times. But if it wasn't for me going through what I went through, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't be this strong, who can actually, now I can stick up for myself. Now, if I see you doing me wrong, now I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I'm not afraid anymore. Who I was supposed to be long time ago. So I'm very proud.